Good evening, everyone. It is evening. It is 6 p.m. on a Friday. What's going on, everyone? Thanks for popping in. I got to remember the camera's here because I keep looking at the screen and I see me looking up. And I need to stop waving at the camera because then it makes everything blurry. I just realized that too. Very dark in here. Oh, wait, let's turn the light on. I forgot I had this. Oh, so much better. Now you can really see the gray hairs. I forgot all about this light Ethan has in here. It's a lot of Carlos. Suzanne hates this right here. There is a lot of Carlos on this screen. A little more than usual, but I am actually using a real camera, not my phone. A computer camera. But I need to figure, I gotta talk to the computer people. And we'll maybe do that after, but I need a longer wire because then I can put the camera like way back there because the modem's down here. So I don't know. It's just one of those processes. So don't mind me. Don't think I'm looking around somewhere else because I'm just looking up at the screen, looking at myself. Don't ask me why, but hello. Hello. Like I said, good evening. If you, we're going to get into everything. Hold on. I don't even know how to start this. I don't, because this is just a unusual stream. I can't. Oh, man, I forgot I had it. Hold on. Ethan's mouse is so sensitive. I can't scroll up now. Okay, there we go. Contemplating doing this stream or not. I mean, I was going to stream no matter what eventually, but I didn't want it to come off as a pity stream. I don't even know if that's the right word. But we're going to get into everything. You know what? There's people in the chat. I'd be rude if I didn't start with them because before we get going, I don't want to stop and then welcome people in. Chris, I know we were talking about. I see Chris is in here, so that's why I'm just saying, Chris. The StreamYard, I guess, unless you pay, which I don't anymore. If you hear Suzanne cough, she is. I want to say this. Thank God she's sick right now. I'll just say that. Not next week when we're about to leave, but she is coughing up lungs, sneezing, scaring the cat. Cat's in here under the comforter. I don't know why. It's pretty warm in this house. You figured he'd be cold, but let me welcome in people because you know what? It's some people are tuning in, and it's Friday night. I'm sure you got better things to do, so I thank you for that. But Dave Stragon, welcome in. Sebastian the Crab, Jeanette, hello. Jason Thibodeau, Dad Builds. Like I said, I saw Chris. Wow, Suzanne, you just like really picked it up. She's been okay for the last hour, and all of a sudden it's like College Way Live. Let's cough up. Debbie Burnfield, hello, dear Debbie. Cynthia, hello. Marguerite Nagy, hello. Long time no see. Anne Marie Jarrett, Scott M. Scott Mooney, hello, sir. How are you? Anne Marie, hello. Angela Minta, hello. Tiki Man fan. Tim, what's going on, Tim? I might just start dying laughing here because she is like really bringing up a lot. You might not be able to hear it. Damn turtle. You might not be able to hear it, but I can. Uncle Mike, what's going on, Mike? Heather Springer, the dear Heather. The dear Heather, my dear Heather Springer. I can't even talk. Hope you, Gregory, and the rest of the family are doing well. Thank you for popping in. Ellie, hello, Ellie. Hope Suzanne is feeling better. Yeah, no, if you can hear her, no. Home Candies, welcome in. You know what? I keep meaning to ask Chris. Pronounce this thing correctly. It's Kavakis. Kavakis 49er. I know he's a 49ers fan because it's all over Facebook. God knows the football season's here. But why haven't I asked you? I was there today, but I didn't see you. I could ask you yesterday. So Chris is here. What's going on, Chris? Jason, I already said hello to Jason Thibodeau. I think I did. I think I said Home Candies. Hello. Timothy Rainwaters, welcome in, Tim. Thank you for that, sir. Welcome in. Oh, it's nice to have a. Notice I still complain about the computer. It's this mouse, very sensitive. Um, but it's nice when you can do things like I click this right away and it pops up. Boom. The other computer would have been like frozen. Tyler, what's going on, Tyler? Disney Freak. Tyler, didn't you just go to Disney? How was your trip? Hope you had a fabulous time. We hang in all the best circles. Yes, we do. Tiki Man fan. We do. We try. Nothing but friends here. Mike, yes. Yes, they are. They truly are. Uncle Mike. How's the sound? I know I'm talking low. So hopefully the sound's all right. Ghost host Jason, hello to you. Welcome in. Is my lovely Regina. Hello, Regina. Welcome in. Oh, Regina. We're going to talk about Regina too. Tiki Man fan. I think I've caught up. I'm trying to scroll down. Surfer Girl Cherie, hello. Welcome in. Hope you and James are doing well. Cause I wanted to let you know about my thoughts on the sci-fi. I thought it was excellent. All right, wait, we're going to read this real quick. I thought it was excellent for the first time. Definitely go back there. Tyler, listen, I'm glad you liked it. I really am. And you said excellent. That's putting it up there. I'm glad you enjoyed. I hope we're talking about the food because I've always said the atmosphere is wonderful. The service has always been okay. The food to me just sucks. But I'm glad you liked it. I really did. I didn't even book it for this trip for Ethan. Not even for Ethan. If Ethan can go alone, then you know what? I'll let him go alone. But I am not. It was another way of saying my last name. Was it? No. Oh, unless it was the Fall River given name, because you know how a lot of us in Fall River, we had given names for the families. But Leanne Sherrick, hello, welcome in, listening while driving. I appreciate you guys popping in. Thank you for that. This our dreams, Jeff. Hello, sir. Welcome in. I think I said hi to Cynthia. Cynthia, if I didn't, I'm sorry. All right, I've scrolled all the way down. Yes, the food was good. Our server was actually really good. I give him a guest compliment. Awesome. And like I said, the experience is wonderful. I love the experience. I do. The food I just had very bad luck with. Yeah, so we're caught up. So let's get this going. I mean, we're gonna. I don't know how long we're gonna stream, but I wanted, you saw the thumbnail, and it is a thank you. I wanted to come on, here, face to. God, I remember to look right here. Face to my face to, I guess, your face to your screen. Donna Jaworski, welcome in, Donna. Hello. To thank, I'm not going to use the word some, to thank all of you, especially the ones that I see in the chat right now. The ones, I guess, that knew, the ones that knew. And so let's catch up. Let's back up and catch up a little bit. We're going to try to do this without breaking down. We're going to try to do this without tears, because God knows I've had. God, woman, drink some water. She is hurting out there. I also have all the AC going, so it's probably killing her out there, or the fans, anyways. But well, if you all recall, the last time I streamed, it was it was a Thursday. No, it was a Friday. Wow, mother of God, it was a Friday. We were talking about food and wine, and I gave everyone an update on Mom, and the update on Mom on that Friday was that she was, when I saw her, she was tired, but alive. Tired but alive. And my brother saw her that night, and she was fine. Unfortunately, if you haven't heard and don't know what I am thanking people for, Mom passed away. Unbelievable that it's already 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow. 2 weeks tomorrow that Mom has passed. Just to touch real quick on Mom passed peacefully. Unfortunately, not surrounded by family, but I truly believe in peace. I guess that's the only way to put it, in peace with herself, with everything. Christi, welcome in. Just to touch on it real quick, Saturday, and this is where I bring up Regina. Regina was supposed to come. Well, we were supposed to meet up with Regina that weekend. And this is all, I can't think of the correct word, but this is all, God, we all, if you're a believer, we're all in God's hands. And this was God's work in the craziest way. But that Saturday, I woke up and Regina had sent a text overnight that her flight was canceled. Not canceled, but it was canceled. Let's just leave it at that word. And she wasn't going to make it on time for what we had planned. So I looked at Suzanne, who was still laying in bed. I says, listen, we still have that stream up for the parade, the Portuguese parade. We've always gone to for years. Let's still go do it. I know Mom's not going, but let's go. Let's watch. Let's stream. Because I had the link up. Let's whatever. And she's like, yeah, great. Let's do it. So I, like every parade, I go out and early, put the chairs out in the same spot on that road. Got back in the car, and if some of you might have caught it, went live on Instagram. Paul Engel, welcome in, buddy. Went live on Instagram to say, hey, we're gonna do the parade. Regina's not here. We're gonna do the parade. That's why we left the link up long. You Instagram that part. I did. I went live. I did. Yeah. I went live on Instagram just to say, hey, we're gonna be live at the parade. Come on over and watch. And as soon as I hit end, I kid you not, people. Jeanette watched that live. I know Jeanette was there. There was a couple. It wasn't many. Not many people watched me live on Instagram, but I know Jeanette was there. And as soon as I hit end, Jeanette up the little hill, because you guys all heard me say the Dunkin's right there. I'm pulling into this Dunkin'. And lo and behold, I pull into the Dunkin', phone rang. Mom had fallen a couple of times in the last few days. So I thought that's what it was. I always get a phone call. I got every phone call. Get a phone call. Mom has fallen. I answer that way. So Mom fell again. Literally, that's how I answered. And it was silent. And once I heard silent, yeah, I knew. Once it was silent, I knew. She had passed. So, called my siblings, called my sister, called the oldest child, and broke the news to them, which I had to. Well, I mean, because I was the main call, and then I had to spread the news. Came home, and if you've been in my house, and a couple of people have, I think only Tina Marie has. It's not the biggest house, and I couldn't find Suzanne anywhere. She was just freaking in the bathroom. I just couldn't find her, and I told her, and that was it. And then, headed to go see Mom one last time. Called all the grandkids. We all pretty much, but 3 grandchildren met up at the nursing home to go say our final goodbyes to Mom. What we've been told, that's why I say Mom really died in peace. She really did, because this is how I'm going to remember it. And I will stick with this for the rest of my life because I want to. So the TV was on. Mom never sleeps with the TV on. So the TV was on when everybody arrived, and when we hear from the nurse too. So the TV was on. She was seen by an aide awake, in the 6 o'clock hour in the morning, somewhere in there. Um, she was seen by her roommate trying to stand up. And her roommate told her, Lillian, you're going to fall again. Stop and get into bed. And the roommate actually went in and tell one of the nurses who was down the hallway. And my mother got up, folks, turned the TV on. Well, I woke up, turned the TV on. And when I say fixed her hair, you see it in the obituary picture. You see it in any picture my mother's taken. My mother has no hair to fix. So my mother's hair was perfectly tied in her ponytail, like she's always done, laid back in bed, and passed away. So my feeling, and I will stick to this, is Mom made herself pretty to go see Dad. I will live with that. I will stick to that because she turned the TV on. I don't know what. Well, she turned the TV on. Mom liked the TV, so turned the TV on. Fixed herself. Like I said, an aide saw her in the 6 o'clock hour. By 7:15, when the nurse went in to give her her meds, Mom was gone. So, Mom looked pretty to go see Dad, pretty much. That's it. That's what I stick to. Again, she didn't fall that morning. Unless they're not telling us, but no, she didn't fall that morning. She was laying in bed. They didn't touch her. They said they told us they just brought the blankets up more and put my mother's rose. My mother always slept with the rosary. Put a So that's it. I mean, that's it. I relive it in my head over and over that day, and I probably will for a long time. Scott, I definitely stick to that. Oh, I am. Yeah, I had the spring house suite. That's what I'm sticking to. She went in and see her mother, my grandmother, a couple of brothers. Well, a brother, I'm sorry. But I stick to trying to catch up in chat. I stick to that, and that's that. So let's just say too, I have gone through every stage of grieving. I have gone through, I guess, I don't know if it was shock. It wasn't shock. It was just me being me. For the first couple of days, it's me being me. Here we are. I was sad, but it's like, all right, it's Saturday. The funeral home came and get her, and what do we do now? So I came home with Suzanne, and it was a Saturday. It was a Saturday. It was a Sunday. It was a Monday. It was a normal day. I went to worked all week, but come Tuesday, and I know Suzanne's listening. Maybe she's staying out of the chat. I don't know why, but again, she's like I said, coughing up a lot. I went through the anger stage. Everything was pissing me off like you wouldn't believe. Everything, everyone. There is nothing that wasn't making me angry. There was nothing that wasn't ticking me off. And I let some people, some family. Suzanne took the blunt of it. Some of my customers took the blunt of it. Let's just say I'm down a couple of customers. But I went through that. And then I went through the emotional, the depression, the sadness, the everything that made me cry. And I think it was that Thursday morning during the wake. Not during the wake, the Thursday morning. The wake was on a Thursday. That Thursday morning, every song, every memory, every photo, I kept going back in to the funerals home's website, looking at her obituary, everything, like an idiot. I just kept going back and making myself, making myself sick, Let's put it that way. Listen, I'm no, real men wear pink and real men cry. And God knows I've done my share over my life. I'll say this, and I said it on Chris's stream when I finally went on with, actually, you know what? I didn't say it on Chris's stream. I didn't get to go on with Chris. I didn't get to go on with Chris. We'll get into that too. I'll explain why I didn't get to go on with Chris, but I popped in after Chris was done streaming. I was listening in that Saturday night. And I lost my father 23 years ago. And I don't think I've cried yet over my father. I don't. God knows I didn't when it happened. God knows I didn't at the funeral. God knows I didn't. I did. I cried at the funeral because I didn't want to go into the wake. I hate funeral homes. So I know that, but it wasn't because I didn't cry because I hate wakes. But I said it on Chris's stream, and Jeff, if he's still in here, because Jeff, we know Jeff's mom passed not too long ago, a couple of years ago. Has it been 2 years, maybe? Can't be more than 3, that. So 2-3 years now. Loss of a mother is a whole different ballgame. It is just, it is. I'm going to laugh a lot because if I don't, then we can just end the stream because I'll just stop bawling and we can all go home. Loss of a mother is a whole different ballgame. Yeah, whole different ballgame. And Jeff agreed too. And if anybody's lost their mothers, and all fathers, but you know what I mean. Loss of a mother is a whole different ballgame. I went through it last year with my mom passed away. Margaret Nigger says, agreed more men. Men need to be okay with tears. True. Oh, I listen. I have no problem crying. So I went through everything, and then the wake, the burial. By Saturday, I was a little bit better. And Saturday night, and I'll say this why I didn't go because I'll throw this out there. We all gathered. We all gathered here right after the funeral. We went to a restaurant. Whoever was, all that was invited, met at a restaurant for breakfast. But then the grandkids, most of the grandkids, we met here, and never mind. You know what? I am so confused on my days. So Saturday we met here. Then we went to dinner. I treated everyone to dinner. I looked at Suzanne. I says, you know what? My mother did so much for me financially, so much. When and not so much with Suzanne, but when I first got married, when Nicholas was first born, Serena, I struggled. God knows I struggled. I mean, we all struggle, but financially. And Mom was always there to bail me out. And I saw all her not all, her grandkids here, my cousin from Arizona, which is like a grandson. I looked at Suzanne, I says, you know what? Let's go out to dinner. And I said, my treat, let's just go out to dinner. And that's what we did. That was one reason why I couldn't jump on with Chris. But now I'm thinking it was Sunday. Sunday, we all met up at my niece's house Sunday for just a hangout. And let's just say Carlos overdrank. Not overdrank. Carlos had a good time. Excuse me, I don't overdrink. I'm not a drunk. I don't overdrink. But I had a good amount. Ask Chris because I jumped on after with him, and I'm a happy drunk. I was laughing. I can emphasize with you when I went through the same thing with my mom when she passed away over a year and a half ago. At least you had family support. I'm sorry for that, Paul. Yeah, Paul. That's I am truly sorry for that, buddy. I did. God knows Suzanne, and Suzanne is. I'm not going to say out of any of the. Listen, Suzanne's the one that's taking this the hardest. believe it or not. Even more than the children. I kid you not. Because Suzanne's been around 23 years. Suzanne's seen the, and real quick, it's not a family-friendly stream, I'm going to say right now. Suzanne has seen the bullshit with my siblings. Suzanne has been through all of it with me. That's why I don't use the other one as the term. That's why I said my mother's oldest, the oldest one. My sister is my sister, then is the oldest one. And she's taken it harder than a lot of us. I lost my mom in 2017. But I don't want to miss anything. Your mother was one who brought you into this world, and the bond is, yeah, a mother's a whole different thing. You posted that funny picture I made. It made me happy to see you all support you had there. Funny picture, which one? Because I have posted a lot of pictures. Which one was the funny one? Because I can remember the restaurant. Yeah. But it is what it is. Yeah, Leanne put it. I don't know if I've seen Leanne in the chat yet or at all. Maybe she has been, and I just missed it. Family, not funny. Family, not funny. Chris, you got to remind me, buddy. I've done so much crap in the last few days that I don't know. But Leanne, it hurt. It hurt, but it's true. But it hurt reading it about being an orphan now. Both my parents are gone. Yes, I have a lot of family, a lot of support, and but it's like, wow, yeah, both parents, that's it. 46 years, and there she is, Leanne. I knew you were here. I could have sworn I saw you here, but there she is. Oh, you were listening. That's right. See, I remember now. Leanne was listening, driving. But Leanne put it, take it all in, and you're an orphan now. And I read that. I'm like, I'm not going to say that word, but I said it. I'm like, wow, the B word. I'm like, but she's right. I'm like, I took it the wrong way. And it's like, man, she's right. It's true, but it's 46 great years with my mother. I got a lot of family and a lot of memories. Walter Graham, Stuggy, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Sparkling pink diamonds. Hello, Angie. Yeah, so that was that. I know that took a little bit. Took a little time to explain all that. 30 minutes to explain all of that. Listen, my mother blamed me for putting her in that nursing home. My mother threw it in my face every day that I went and see her. But I never got mad at her, and I want to tell you why, because I will stick to this too. If I didn't put my mother in that nursing home, she would have died 9 months ago. You can ask Suzanne. You can ask my sister. You can ask whoever the hell you want that's an Estevez or related to an Estevez. My mother would have been dead 9 months ago if I didn't put my foot down and say, screw it, you're going into a nursing home. So I got an extra 9 months out of my mother. Hey, we all want more. I sleep well at night. I am at peace with my decision. I know she was very angry. I know she hated it there. Hate's a big word. I don't know. She didn't like it there. She was a very independent woman, so she hated being in that room. But I'm at peace. I am at peace. I know she's now at peace. If I get haunted, then it's because I put it there, and only that. But, what am I going to do? It's just, hello to everyone who just came in. Yeah, Debbie, thank you. Everybody's saying hi, everybody. And it brings me to this. There comes a point where I'm assuming Jeff's going to finish writing his comment. There comes a point where, when, we'll wait for the rest of it. Nobody wants to go into a home, true. But what we want is what we need don't always match up correct. And none of us could take her in, and she needed an eye 24/7, an eye on her, or something. Listen, and not to jump off track, but I was still talking about mom is if you remember, the ones that are close to me know, because I've told them, uh, mom struggled at home with her medication. She'd fall off of it. She had a few UTIs. We thought it was strokes. Back in the hospitals 4 times in 6 months. Last time I got tired, I said, I can't do this anymore. One of these days, a grandkid's going to walk in with a bowl of soup, a Tupperware soup, and find you dead. And I can't have that. So foot went down, said, screw it, mom, love you. You can't be here alone anymore, so you got to go. But well, Don, I want to say this. It wasn't. It really wasn't. After those months, it was like, no, that's it. Let's go. You got to go. But it is what it is. Decision was made. Jesus, I'm still on this one. There comes a point when. Somebody's calling me. No, you are not getting answered right now. It's nice when you're not on your phone. I guess they get phone calls. Movie Mania Nick, what's going on, buddy? And you should be happy to call us. I was told I kept my mom alive, taking care. Yeah. For those that can take care of their moms, dads, whatever, any family member, you're doing your job. This was the way I did mine. We couldn't, just this last holiday was a struggle to get her up these stairs. We're on the 2nd floor. My brother's on the 3rd. We don't own first floors or rent. I don't even own this. We don't rent first floor apartments. So it was hard. It was an easy decision family wise. But yeah, that was a long process. Are you kidding me? No. Keep going. It was a long. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. I know that was long. I'm sorry, but just people didn't know. Maybe listen. It would surprise you how many people just avoid social media for a while, and then all of a sudden we're getting like Nick. Condolences now. Maybe he's even said that before, and I've lost track. But a lot of people off of social. Here's Jeff. Jeff's back. Hold on. So there comes a point when they don't realize that they can't take care of themselves. Very true. 100%, Jeff. 100%. My mother, I guess anybody, and I will speak for my mother. I guess what my mother was the independence. She hated that she went to a room with a roommate, but my mom, I told her, go walk around, make friends, go whatever, you have reign of the building. There was social rooms. There was everything. She didn't want it. She wanted. I am getting really aggravated. There was, certain, but whatever. But she was Portuguese word, teimosa, stubborn. A lot of words I like using in Portuguese. Teimosa, very stubborn. And she didn't want to get that. But, she always asked, take me out of here, bring me back to my home, this and that. But yeah, if she would have taken care of herself a little better, and we knew that she would take her meds right, maybe we would have left her home. But I think eventually we just couldn't do it. Yeah, I think my parents are about to be at that point. I see a tough conversation coming very soon. Sorry about that, Jeanette. I really am. Yeah, we didn't even have that conversation with her. Like I said, she was in the hospital. I put my foot down and says, that's it. You're going to Sarah Bain, Somerset Ridge for good, Mom. Excuse me. It's still warm up here in New England. Gene Asheville, welcome in. Hello, Jeanette. So yeah, that was that. So you saw the thumbnail. It says thank you. I just want to come in here. We're going to talk a little Disney too, because we are. But I wanted to personally say thank you to, and this is from me, Suzanne, my kids, the whole family, because I know condolences are for the family. Got to head to bed. Yeah. All right, Ducky, buddy. I'm going to bring up Dougie real quick because I know he's going to bed and hopefully he's still listening. But Dougie's texted me a lot. He's he's been on top of me, and I love the man. A few of you have. I'm not bashing anybody. Not everybody has my phone number, but a few of you have constantly, checked up on us. But like I said, I just wanted to, thank you for the, condolences. Be it through, as soon as I posted my mother's picture, and and let everybody know she was gone. Holy hell. What's up, Mo? Morris, what's up, man? Yeah. Elementary, middle, and high school. Yeah, man. Thanks. Mo's left some comments on thanks for finding me on YouTube. Mo's left some comments. Again, like I was just saying, be it I meant to I mean not a lot. No, man. The more the merrier. Why Angie's AC is broken again? But Mo, what's up, man? But there you go. People like Mo who I haven't seen. Mo, God, I haven't seen you since Hubble Mall was open and you were still working in that way. We're going back 15. Never easy. Yeah. That's right. You did. Yeah, that I knew. That I did know. But God, but I don't want to say death brings people out because I know he's on Facebook and he's made some comments on that sounds bad, left some comments on some of my stuff, but it's just people like Mo and everybody, that left a comment on Facebook, the text, the cards, some people sent cards and I haven't thanked them personally, so I am going to just read names and just because, well, it's my channel, I'm going to do that. Happy Haunts, the Sherbrooks. I'm going to use the YouTube names, the Crabs, Pete McDevitt and his family. God, I wrote this down. Claudia and Tommy, Doreen and Jeff, Donna, Richard, Sam, Anne-Marie and Peter. I don't know why I just call them Peter. Anne-Marie and Pete. Sandy from Suzanne's work and Melanie, who I know watches, sent, oh my God, there she is. Suzanne's here. Dallas Mo. I remember that name, Dallas Mo. There's Suzanne. Suzanne is here. I'm listening. I don't want to be rude. No, she really has no agency. We received calls from them. Again, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say this in a way and just keep it as ears only. When I say this, it's like super chats or PayPal's for us streamers. Never expected. We don't ask for them, but it's truly, and you can't see my heart with this camera, but it's truly appreciated. The littlest things. I know that sounded bad too. This is Carlos talking, but again, a simple condolence on Facebook was amazing to read. Very, thoughtful. A card. A few people sent some things. Anne-Marie cooked us a meal. Anne-Marie, I got to get you your thing before I go to Florida, at least in case you need it. But Anne-Marie and Pete, cooked us a meal. That Saturday, we went all week without burying my mother. It was a rough week. I think it was that Saturday or Sunday, Monday. Maybe it was Monday. The Do Philly crew, This Our Dreams, Jeff Angela. I don't know why I'm using names, but Jeff Angela, Ron, Meredith, and the kids sent us a wonderful basket. Donna, Sam, Richard sent another wonderful basket. I'm making sure I don't leave people out. It's funny. I brought up Jennifer Caruso sent us Something very generous. I'm going to leave it at that because I don't want to. What? She's screaming at me. I can't hear you. Jennifer Caruso said this, like I said, something very generous. I'll use that word. I know Joe's not listening. My mother's old landlord. He sent us something very generous. Werner and Glenn, thank you, Suzanne. Like I said, don't let me leave something out. Werner and Glenn, and I took some cake out, sent us a cake that might not last through our trip next week. If I keep eating 2 pieces a day, might not last. I just want to, make sure I call them out again. I don't take this a different way. Pinot Pete. I haven't eaten this since the crock pot has been gone. Pete, I love you, brother, man. Thank you for that. Seriously, Pinot Pete. I needed that laugh. Oh my God. Yes, I gotta get you that crock pot. Is that the only how Anne-Marie cooks? I'm sorry, Pete. I'll get it to you before we leave for Florida, I promise. Suzanne, I think we're gonna take a ride at Dartmouth. Oh, I think we're gonna take a ride somewhere tomorrow. We're gonna take a ride somewhere. I just caught myself. I'm sorry. What? No. See, and this is why I keep apologizing for myself. I just wanted to stream this. I wanted to put this out there. Please, nobody take it as a slap in the face, as anything. This is just me. It is nothing intended to call anyone out. I'm sure it sounds that way, and I'm sure somebody will have something stupid to say about me. Guess what? My favorite saying, get in line. It's way out there, and you got to go for a long walk to get behind that line. Or unless you're already in it and you're still chirping. Whatever. But again, this is definitely not why I'm doing this. It's not. Scott M's in here. Scott M, Anne-Marie, Tommy and Claudia, Anne-Marie and Pete, Werner and Glenn. I almost left Werner and Glenn out again. Werner and Glenn, again, our locals, came to the wake. Scott, if you don't know how Scott and I met, I saw his interview on a TV about running for Give Kids the World. I'm like, oh, let me get this guy on stream. It wasn't about streaming. Scott, I love you. You're going to hear this now. It wasn't about streaming. Like, oh, I'm going to get him on stream. I was doing those interviews. Hey, let's get him out there. Let's get him to raise money. Give Kids the World. He was running the Dopey Challenge. Let's help Scott out. Let's throw him on here. Scott's become a brother. Scott has become Scott's another one checking in all the time. And I don't mean during I mean like all year. I mean, Scott's always checking in. But Scott came, I'm not going to mention city names because I kind of already screwed that up today. Scott came from a far, far away land. Same state. But listen, we're small, but holy crap. It's a pain in the ass to get to certain parts. And again, not family friendly right now. Rhode Island, you got to go a certain way, and then it's just stupid to get around like the water. Scott came a long way to see my mother, to see us, and then go to work that night. He went right from, thank you, Scott. You know that. Meant a lot. It really did. Pinot Pete. But no, it's not. It's not. I know, Debbie. Debbie, again, please, people, do not think I am calling anybody out. Do not think I am doing this for anything. It's just, I'm sorry, it's me. Something I like doing. If you take it the wrong way, I can't apologize for it because it's just me being me. And I don't mean it in a bad way. Flowers. Somebody sent flowers. Who sent flowers? Joy and Justin. Suzanne, you're not helping. I know you're tired, but help me out here. Joy and Justin sent flowers to the wake. So very nice of them. What? She's delayed. Hold on. She's delayed. Thank you. I'm not laughing at it. I'm just laughing at Suzanne right now. Oh, she did. Oh, can you hear her? Oh my God, her voice is crying. I said that. Joy and Justin sent flowers. Joy and Justin sent flowers, and truly appreciate that. They're still alive too on the table. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate it. Yes, we've a long time now. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, a long time now. It's crazy. It's been 5 years since I started all this craziness, but I want to do a little Disney talk, but I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think that's it. I thanked everybody for everything. Again, like I said, listen, I got a text today. I got a text today with condolences. People from, let's just say, from somebody not unexpected, but listen, you can have an argument with somebody, you can have a disagreement with somebody, you can not agree with people, you can hate somebody. And I just think it's common courtesy and respect in the way you're brought up. If something like this happens, you still reach out to somebody. And I'm just going to say that because, yes, that person reached out today. And I remember the same situation with that person. I think it was earlier this year, maybe late last year. And even I told Suzanne, I said, there's no way. I was raised better. Not better. I was raised right. You can be, in disagreement with somebody, but you know what? What's right is right. And I listen, when I got that text today, I was very, it was nice. It was really nice. And yeah, so I'll just leave it at that. You can all play the guessing game now if you want. Not on chat, but with yourselves. Don't do that with yourselves. But yeah, again, people reaching out and just keeping tabs on us, and Suzanne's friends too, and family, and not family or friend. Well, yeah, some family too, but like one of her posts, it wouldn't be, my mom's funeral without some drama in my family. It is what it is. So, Mara Memphis, how are you? I just not kidding. I'm agreeing with you about common courtesy. Yeah. I feel good to being here, and I've not known you long, Carlos, but yeah, thank you. Yeah. Again, okay, we're going to change this up a little bit. I think I've done all my thank yous, and if you all want to stick around, we're going to talk a little bit of Disney because our trip is coming up. But just a little bit, because while we're here, might as well. But yeah, it's I'm sharing because I like to share. I'm sharing because I like to stream. I'm sharing because I truly believe some of you would like a face-to-face thank you. I'm sure some of you would like. Oh, see, I did forget something, and I keep looking at this chat, and I just saw something, and this lovely woman right here, this lovely lady right here, which I can't wait to meet in person someday, sent me a Lego, a Lego of flowers that I am going to build. I haven't built yet, Cynthia. I'll probably do it on stream. Cynthia, a Lego to build. It's a box. It'll be done in one stream, of flowers that will never die. And because she did send it with a lovely card, was it you texted us? One or the other. Yeah, for me, it's in remembrance forever of my mother. These flowers will never die. So I can't believe. See, I hate when Suzanne's sick, because she would have kept me on par. And, Cynthia, yeah, did that. So I see the Mickey Bunch here. Kelly, how are you? Welcome in. So yeah, that's it. Mom's gone. Mom's at peace. Some of you, some of you are filling on other things, just stuff we're not going to see on stream. But Mom's at peace. And 2 weeks tomorrow. Son of a gun. Wow. We went a whole week without burying her. It was a long week. I will say this, and again, I bring up Jeff because I do know his mother just died not too long ago, and we knew Jeff. Well, we know Jeff during that time, so I can only ask him, but the rest of you can answer this. That day, finally, she's getting up. Go get a drink of water, woman. That day had to have been the longest day of my life. We left the funeral home at 9:45. I got outside. I looked at Suzanne. I thought we were there all day. And I'm like, wow, it's like 10 o'clock. And we came home and we tried to sleep and couldn't. I couldn't sleep. Let's go back to that day real quick, because we said it. Regina did end up making it here. Regina came in later, and she texted me. She's like, well, I know I'm not going to see you guys, but just let you know we made it to Rhode Island. And I'm like, the hell you're not. You're here. We're going to come see you. So Suzanne and I went and have dinner with Regina, and then some coffee. Regina got her a donut for the flight home or wherever she was going next. But Regina, I love Regina. She knows that. But we met up with Regina that night. We did get to meet with Regina, but I guess it was all planned because I'll tell you this, if Regina, the plan was to go to bingo. So if Regina would have made her flight, well, if that flight wasn't canceled or whatever it was, I guess at the time I got the phone call, we hadn't left yet, but it was almost like it was meant to be like, don't go to Foxwoods, don't go to bingo. You're going to stay right here. This is what's going to happen. You're going to get that phone call. You're going to go see Mom. You're going to go say goodbye to Mom. And then you're going to go see Regina. And then we'll go see Regina. Unnecessarily hot, yet extremely tasting wings. Did Suzanne? Oh, no. No, but that is what you sounded like. Yes. No, but I am going to try those because while you were streaming, somebody in your house was texting me, and you're weak. No, I know you. I know you in Spice, Jeff, because we had the 13th sauce at Sanaa, and I know you hate spice. Spicy. But I want to say it this way. Come on, Disney's not that stupid to make it extremely, deadly the way you were making it. And then to see Ray just go dig in and eat one after the other. I'm like, why is embarrassing the hell out of Jeff right now? But I definitely want to try them now. I wasn't going to because, I guess the name kind of like scares you a little bit, but now I really want to see if they were really that hot, Jeff. Suzanne won't even, not even her finger she won't put on it. So she's no. Do not eat those. Your ice hole will never be the same. Your ice hole. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, Jeff. Thank you. You and Pete. I got to get Pete his crock pot so he can eat. Pete might have lost 20 pounds in the last couple of weeks. Wow, I've had it for 2 weeks now. I'm sorry, Pete. Joy, welcome in. Joy, if you missed it, I was just thanking everyone. And Joy, thank you to you and Justin for the flowers. Lovely flowers you sent to my mother. I definitely going to try that. Listen, all right, let's just blow this out. So again, thank you for all the condolences, all the cards, the texts, the comments on Facebook, Instagram, the baskets, the goodies. And like I said, a couple of people were generous financially. sent something. I kind of give that away, Jennifer and Jennifer Caruso. Yeah, see, me and my words. But she's gone, and I'll say this, and this sounds really bad, but hey, it's Carlos. Thankfully, it happened when it did, because we're off to Disney next week. We are flying out on Thursday. Cannot wait. We need it. Boy, do we need it now. My son's going. The grandkids are going. My niece, she took it very hard. It's my mother's oldest granddaughter. She's going. Her husband, my in-laws. Trying to convince my sister. She said she would go if Halloween party tickets were still available. They are not. So I guess she is not going. She's going to a lot too. Not only with my mother, but yes, thank you. No, Joe, definitely. Thank you to you and Justin. I appreciate it. They are. They really are. But yeah, we're off. We're off next week. We're off to Disney. Streams are up. I like talk. I used to do that little stream before. So we're going to go. We're going to go a little while. I mean, it's only been an hour, so not even yet. And this one, I am serious, Jeff. It's only been 58 minutes. But yeah, ice hole. Yeah. All right. Jeff, this is my channel, buddy. Write it out, man. But I get it. What was I saying? Crap. So plans. We can announce plans. Like I said, streams are. We're gonna announce plans. We got plenty of dining. We're gonna do a couple of new things this trip. I will say this: dining has changed a little bit. Suzanne knows this, and it brings me back to my mother, but only for this reason. Death is not cheap. So, I had to dig into budget money that was set aside. Not a lot, but it did put a crinkle in a couple of things, but not a big deal. We're still gonna go. We're still gonna go and have a great time. We're just not gonna do 5 buffets like we were. But it is what it is. But we do have 2 new things that we're finally going to go try. We're going to go to Crystal Palace because that's what Nicholas wanted to do. Nicholas, Suzanne, I think Suzanne brought it up 8-9 months ago, whatever it was. But Crystal Palace for breakfast with my granddaughters and my niece and her husband are going. I don't think my in-laws are going. I don't know yet. But they're going. My son, the grandkids, his girlfriend, Suzanne's cousins will be there too. We're gonna go do that. So that's a first for us. And the other first for us is Hoop-de-Doo review. We're gonna go Hoop-de-Doo. We've never done Hoop-de-Doo. We've always talked about it. Thank God that was paid for in advance a long time ago. But because that would have been my first cancel. If you've done Hoop-de-Doo, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going beer and wines included. Thank God, because I am definitely going to drink. I'm going to have to drink enough beer to cover like Ethan's price, because Ethan's not going to touch any of the food. So $76 because we're on category 1 right before. So God knows I'm going to have to drink enough beer to cover, because you all know the way I say it. I'll always eat enough to cover, I'll make it worth it. I'll eat enough. I'll make myself sick. But yes, and it's the 50th anniversary. Yes, it is. Can't wait. So we're gonna go do that. A couple of friends are joining us. We had put it out to Barry and Maxine. Barry and Maxine are gonna go with us. So we're gonna try that. And besides that, we're gonna go. We're gonna go try Garden Grill. We haven't done Garden Grill since Ethan was 2, so 10 years. We haven't done Garden Grill in 10 years. We figured we're gonna go back. A lot of this is my niece and her husband too. Wanting to do these. I'm like, all right, we'll go with you. And then we have some other regulars. Like everything is still like plans. But like I was just saying, it is what it is. We're gonna have to cut back a couple, but the rest is just regular. We always do Steakhouse 71, Boma for breakfast, Ale and Compass for breakfast, Via Napoli. And we're going to go try Summer House. That's what we're going to do. That's right. Donna, I'm looking at Donna. We're going to go try Summer House. Donna's a big fan. Suzanne has heard some good reviews. We've heard mixed reviews, but Donna's a big fan. So we're like, you know what, Donna? Let's go to Summer House. I just saw Barry Manson last night. Yes, they are. Even if it's just get a quick hug. Yes, we're gonna try to run into whoever we can. There's a lot of people down. So I've heard. So, you know, well, people have also messaged me, but there is Sean I'm going to try to run into. He's there one last day. Adam's Land. Donna saw the pictures. I'm going to try to run into Adam one of those last 2 days that he's there, which is the Thursday and Friday for me. Kadani Sean, like I said, Angela Minta, Mark Langenkamp. I know Murph. We're going to see Murph and Tammy. We'll see the regulars. You know, Jeff, Angela, Ron, Meredith. Jeanette. We're going to see Jeanette. We are going to see somebody else. I don't know if she's keeping it a secret. I don't think she is. Screw it. We're going to see Regina. I know we'll see Regina. Hey, if you're in town, send me a message. If you have my number, send me a text. Like Suzanne just said, and I've said it for many streams now. Because God, I've been doing this for almost 5 years now, and we've done about 9 trips. And I'll say the same thing. I don't like to keep people from their vacation, and I'm sure people don't like to keep us from our vacation. I like a quick hello. Nice to meet you. Can I have a picture? How's life? Good. Peace out. I know that again sounds bad, but yeah, no, it's just, you know, if that's all that, you know, we can do, and that's all we can do, you know, like we're gonna make sure we meet Angela in person. You know, that we're gonna make sure of. Again, you know, it might be quick, it might be a little slower, who knows? Mark and everybody else. So Debbie wishes she was going. Debbie, at least you've met me already, Debbie. Should be, you're lucky. No, I'm joking. You know, I don't wish anybody that, you know, Jim and Deborah, I'm sorry. I know I lit you up and then I like just ignored you. Hi, all lovely chat people. Yeah, I hope it's amazing too. There's a lot, and you know, there's a lot going on with this trip. Being, you know, with Nick, Indy and the girls. You know, we want to make sure we do stuff with them. I mean, it's only their second time going, so you know, Nick wants to get everything out of this trip, and I understand that. You know, you're paying to get everything out of it. But we just don't do that anymore, and I've been trying to explain that to him. So, you know, but we're gonna do our thing, and he's gonna have to do his thing. We're gonna do a lot of things together, and I'm sure of that. You know, I'm not gonna just, you know, hide. Yeah, we have my in-laws. We'll see them twice. They only go to the parks twice, so we'll see them twice. Maybe another meal outside the park. Who the hell knows? But ain't you going to? Yes. Thank you for reminding me of that. We're going to the Halloween party. That's new too. Thank you for that, Jeanette. Yes. Thank you for reminding me of that. This is one thing. I'm hoping for, like, this is going to sound bad. This is going to sound so bad. I might get crap from Suzanne when I get out of here. But I'm hoping it pours. I'm going to tell you why. Hoping it pours. We still go. We get the candy. We see the parade. And I get a refund. My money back. Would you like another party? No, I'm not going to be here. My money back. I know that sounded really bad. Oh, is that Magical Night of Hope? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she broke down Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I saw you go. Jay, no, I'm not going to make it down for that. I'm not, because I'm not renewing my annual pass. So I'm not going to, as much as I'd love to come down just for that and Chris's meetup, I can't justify it. I'm sorry. I thought that meant Halloween party. No, so no, we don't want it to pour during that. Well, they're indoors. Who cares if it pours? But no, that's not what I meant. Um, I'm sorry. I thought I meant the Halloween party. Wow, that was just bad of me. But are you planning on buying multi-pass lanes? Deborah, no. Deborah, I know you just got here. You haven't missed much. I just paid my thanks to everybody for the condolences and everything. Explained everything that went on with my mother. It took a little longer than expected. We just jumped into Disney. We're just talking about dining. But yeah, you know what? No, I can see that fine. I just thought she was. I don't know. I don't know. I'm tired. I can see how you get that. I don't know. I saw the H. I'm like, oh, Halloween, yes. But no, we're doing a Halloween party. So, and that's what I meant about, hey, you know what? If it rains and I'm not streaming it, I am going to enjoy it. It's my first one. I've always said this. I love Christmas party. I do. But I love the Halloween parade more. So I'm hoping to see that in person. Yeah, no problem, Deborah. No problem. Yeah, and that's it. Streams are set. We'll streams are set, but and I'll talk about this real quick. I don't have many morning brews on it, and I love doing those. But I'm trying to rope drop everything because one, I'm not buying Lightning Lane ever again. And two, I have put out there that I don't qualify for the dots anymore. So that does impact anybody's trip. So I'm going to do like we always do. We're going to rope drop and bang out rides because rides will get busy until around noontime. So we're going to rope drop everything. But doing that, it kind of screws me on the morning brews because I like to do the morning brews around 6:45, 7 o'clock. But I'm going to try to get to the parks around that time too. So it's going to be a little weird. The first day is going to be entertaining. Friday. We're staying off property Thursday night. And I've already explained to Suzanne that I'm going to rope drop Magic Kingdom that Friday. But it's just weird because I have to figure out a couple other things. So let's just say that it could be an entertaining early stream on how I get to the park. I want to join that Friday morning. Just, I don't know. Just from the triple. Yeah, it expired in July. I bought a third-party ticket, $30 cheaper. Nice. Yeah, so streams are out, you know, but some might change. Some might change. I don't know. I know Jennifer Caruso is going to be there at the same time for Nick's birthday. So, we're trying not to overlap, but, stuff happens. I don't know. Rope drops are on there. Yes, I definitely rope dropping everything. A family of 10, have fun. And I am saying that sarcastically. I really am. Listen, I love my family, but trips like this with so many people, it just you get yanked. It's like one way, that way. My head starts spinning. But listen, it's all about the food for me. I just want to eat. I'm gonna have to, see what we're gonna get rid of. But I want to eat. You know me and Disney food. I want to eat, and that's it. That's it. I think. If you haven't seen the news, Tron is now going to be regular standby queue. So unless I rope drop Tron, I'm not riding it. Not a big fan of Tron. Really not. It's boring. It really is to me. My opinion, boring. But I've never ridden it at night. So will I go stand in line? We're in a deluxe resort, so we have the extra 2 hours on Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, one of those days at Magic Kingdom. I might go over there like at 5 of midnight and get in line just to ride it at night. I might, but I am not waiting I won't wait more than 30 minutes for that ride. I just won't. It's not worth it to me. Guardians, yes, I will stand an hour. Uh, I am not. Good night, Ellie. I know it's late over there, Ellie. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I am not waiting in that line. So, but it's nice that it's going to standby. It really is. Kind of wish I waited another week so I can just get a queue and get in real quick and ride it with Nick, because Nick and India haven't ridden it yet, and get the hell out of there. But it's too short to wait. Yeah, Jeanette, right. It's short. It's boring. It really is. It just is. I'm sorry. I thought it was going to be a lot better because you see it on video from Shanghai, and it's like, yes, this is awesome. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just boring. Not worth the hype. Yeah, because even at night, it's just the outside part that you're like, oh, look, the light. Ooh, beauty. Pretty. Thank you. Back inside. I don't know why I just said pretty and I thought of Simba too. Matt's coming down too. We're going to see Matt. Don't ask me why I just thought of that. I think Matt's pretty. That's why. It's got to be that. But he said he might come down. Yeah, that's it. You know what? That's it. How long have I been going? An hour and 13 minutes. That's enough for me. Unless I missed something. I didn't miss anything. Didn't miss a thing. But again, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, from my family, it was really nice to hear from a lot of you. It really was. Like I said, the simplest, comment on a Facebook post or a text or a message or Instagram post, whatever, goes a long way. It really does. And yeah, but I know there will be a day soon, and it happened a little bit today, because I went to my mother's nursing home today to clean everything out. It was already in storage. We went and get everything, and it's like, wow, I'm walking in here without food in my hands to feed her, to give to her, cigarettes in my hands for her to smoke. And I don't know what picture Chris is talking about, but there is a picture on Facebook. We lit a cigarette. I lit a cigarette for my mother, and I put it right on the casket. And the funeral director was looking at it. Everybody was freaking out because there was flowers around it. I don't care. Let the casket burn. Mom was going to get her last cigarette before she went, 6 feet down. So we have a picture of that. Heather, yeah, that's a good way to put it. For trusting us. Yeah, I have never beat around the bush. I have never hidden anything that I have said. That's why I talk the way I do. A lot of people don't like it. Some people do. Some people don't care, which is fine too. Which to me, it's perfect. It's just Carlos talking. It's just the way he talks, the way he is. Even when I am mean to somebody, I am, because that person deserves it. And I am very nice to people when they deserve it. So, trust. I trust you all. I do trust you all. And I appreciate all of you. I really do. And it's not the YouTuber in me. It's not the stream in me. It's real. It's again, Carlos and his mom. It's real shit coming out of my mouth. It's to use my favorite term. I use a lot of favorite terms. I ain't doing it on here for 8 cents. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this because I truly believe in all of you, that we're all good people. There's bad eggs out there, but we're all good people. And I think you all, I think you earned my respect to do this face to face instead of just sending a text or something. Hi Sandy, welcome in. That's just me. I think you deserve this. And some of you in person, like Don, is going to get the biggest hug and kiss. Jeanette as well. Regina already got hers because she was here. But whoever I run into, Jeff, Angela, that's me. That's me. And then a week later, Donna's going to rub me the wrong way, and I'm going to be mad at Donna. No. But I think you all earn that respect. This is my. Some people might not believe it. This is my way of showing you respect. I think you guys deserve this. Tell me about it. He tried. Let's. I don't want to be here too much longer because it is warm in this room. Damn, it's warm in this in this room. But oh my God, I'm coughing. That's because I just choked on my water. Oh, my spit. But group hugs. Ethan, listen, I've gone to 2 weeks in my life, my father and my mother. I did pretty well with my mother. I think I can maybe attempt another week. Don't want anybody to die, but you know what I mean. This was Ethan's first. Ethan was even going to be a pallbearer, but my cousin came from Arizona. I'm like, you're going to take his spot because that kid was pretty much my mother's first grandchild. But Ethan went right up to the coffin, stood on a kneeler instead of kneeling. He was like trying to climb the coffin. I don't know what the hell he was doing. But he went right up there because we were the first ones. Suzanne, Ethan, and Michaela were the first ones. And I followed along. But Ethan did well. Ethan went up to the coffin like 4 or 5 times. He started thinking it was a game. He wanted to go down the line and just pay his condolences. Listen, I keep saying this. Listen, we're going to be here for a while. Suzanne put it in a picture. It wouldn't be an Estevez funeral without drama or whatever she wrote. I already forgot her exact words. My mother's wake was I'm not going to say it was a shit show, but it was, again, I've never been to any other wake except my father's. So, the grandchildren, the children and the grandchildren were in line, the receiving line, but we really weren't. I saw cousins I haven't seen in 20 years. I went and sit with them and talk to them. The grandkids were everywhere. They were in and out. They were bouncing around. So at one point, it was the oldest one, and then some empty chairs, and then Suzanne, and then some more empty chairs, and a couple of grandkids, and I don't know. Did we turn it into a party like we were at Grandma's house? Yes, I think we did. And my mother wouldn't want her grandkids sitting there all crying, all mopey, all, standing up with our suits on. Oh, thank you for coming. No, I think we did it right. And I have said this to many people a couple of people who have reached out to me who know about my family drama. I don't think it's just you two, but it runs in the family. That my mother expected nothing less. I'm going to tell you right now, she expected nothing less. She really didn't. This gentleman right here, John Surfbum, if John, I know we said it on Chris's stream, so I'm going to say it now, and I'm not asking for permission. But John's father just passed away Saturday night. John's father passed away. So, John, from my family to yours, our deepest condolences to you, sir. I saw a picture of your father, in the picture you put up in his uniform. I'm sure he was a lovely man. I know he raised you right because you're another one, John, who's always reached out, always been in touch. Yeah. So keep John and his family in your thoughts tonight and prayers if you're a prayer. I don't say prayers because I'm not a prayer. So, but in your thoughts, think of the family. John, it's rough right now. It's been a rough week it's been a rough couple of weeks for us, buddy. Yes, John lost his father Saturday night. We heard Saturday night during Chris's stream when John put it out on social media. So, again, condolences to John and his family. And that's it. I think that's it. I think that's the perfect way to end. Is wishing John and his family thoughts and prayers. I again thank you all for everything, and I know it'll keep coming. But I thank you all for everything. Some of you see a different side of me sometimes, and I'm not always that goofy moron that says stupid things. But Michelle LaQuilta, welcome in. Yeah, I think we just gotta go because I'll just keep rambling because I love doing this. I love talking to you guys. Maybe I'll see you Saturday night on Chris's stream. Maybe, pretty good chance. But if not, Thursday from the airport with my wife who has anxiety of planes and my father-in-law who hasn't flown in 30-something years. It might need to be fed some good, strong alcohol to get on the plane. So you might want to tune in Thursday's travel day. That might be entertaining in itself. Yeah, that's it. I love you all. I really do. I really do. Believe me when I say that. I do. Except for the ones I don't. Sorry Late was doing the obituary for tomorrow. Oh, John. Yeah. We're thinking about you, buddy. You need send me a text. You need to vent for anything or, feel free. Feel free. All right, folks. Besides that, go enjoy your Friday, the rest of your Friday night. It is Friday, isn't it? Thank God I'm off tomorrow. Got to go buy socks. I need socks for next week. I already ordered them. Got to go to Kohl's and pick them up. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Got to text Anne Marie and get her crock box. Pete's hungry. We'll see you soon. We'll definitely see you soon. All right, end stream. We're using StreamYard. Where's the button? There it is. Bye, everyone. Oh, you know what I haven't done? No, let's not do that. All right. Bye, everyone. Let me see. Nothing good to look at. End stream. Yes.